Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shenplays. Welcome back to Novgorod, the land of Novgorod. In fact, we're going to rename this Novgorod. Alt 3 doesn't do shit in this game. Maybe it's some other... It's got to be some other combination. Oh, man. Anyone knows what the in-game combination is for Alt 3? Let me know. Because Alt 3 does a bracket. Certainly not the right thing. Anyway, Novgorod. Good times. What was down here? This was... Little Bear. Good times. And of course we have shoes. Good old shoes. Okay, so last episode we vassalized Karakoin. We're going to have to get relations up with him, and that's fine. He already likes us a little bit because we're his vassal. It's going to take a few years before relations have changed enough to where we can actually get him annexed. But for now, this will do just fine. The reason I want him under our belt is because he was colonizing, and these islands are going to give us a whole new presence in the Indian Ocean. Also, getting rid of some of this mess over here would be very, very nice. Alright, so let's continue on, shall we? Our Republican tradition keeps going down. We've had a lot of events recently that have dropped our tradition. The most recent one gave us 1,000 ducats, but it dropped 10 tradition, which is not the end of the world, but when it accumulates with, you know, other drops of tradition, then you're looking at a lot of lost tradition, and it really is frustrating. I wish there was a way to get our tradition back with events like that, but there really hasn't been any choices to get our tradition back. The only choices have been to lose more and more tradition. Very disappointing. I mean, we'll heal up here in the Andamans for a little while, because why not? And we were watching as Hungary declared war. We were watching as Hungary declared war on Poland, and this has caused a large international conflict. Hungary is now at war with England, and Brandenburg, and Lithuania, and Poland, and Bavaria. He did drag the Netherlands into the war, and the Pope, it looks like, but the Netherlands alone is not going to be enough to win this war. The Netherlands has a large army, 55k, and he has a large navy as well. But that alone is not going to win him this war. He's going to need help somehow, and we might be that help. We might be declaring on Lithuania at some point. I don't know. We'll see. We are currently fabricating on Lithuania, and the plan for them was to annex and release Polotsk. So we'll take Polotsk, Minsk, Pinsk, Brest, and Turov, and we'll sell Polotsk, all those provinces, because he is Belarusian Catholic. He'll love to buy them. Oh, shit, rebels. Why you gotta be rebels? God damn it. At this point, I think I'll just lose the prestige over there. Do I just want to lose the prestige over there? No, we'll fight them. We have troops nearby. What am I talking about? Of course we'll fight them. Alright, more claims, please. Claim Turov. And we're good to go. That means Lithuania's only ally is now Poland. He used to be allied to Poland and Hungary, but I guess that ship has sailed. And we have a free Diplo. Well, who wants a warning? Let's hand out some more warnings. Why not? We're currently warning... Who are we warning? We're warning a lot of people. But the warnings do wear off. We sent Persia a warning. Vijayanagar, we're getting relations up. We might get an alliance with them. Shen, Ming, Manchu. Let's warn the Manchu. Warn everybody. Fuck them. Fuck them all. And we might even get an alliance with Japan. It really depends on what we can do in that region. Alright, we're ready to rock. Pick up these 28 guys, and let's head to Yorkshire. They're Tech 24. We are Tech 22. It should be okay. The next units come at 26. Yeah, we'll be fine. Want to make sure we stay on par with the Western states on their units. We're going to be a little bit behind on tech, but not the end of the world. Wow. Warning, Manchu. The diplomat takes forever to come back. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, shit. Kharkov. More rebels. What have we done to get rebels? I don't know. We have done nothing to get rebels, and yet here they are. Roll on down, please. We don't have any overextension. We've been converting as many provinces as we can. So, not much else we can do. Ow. Man, that hurts. Okay. We lost so many guys. Oh my goodness. We lost a claim on Yakut. Alright, let's get that again. I don't want to lose claims over here. Yakut, you must be my claim. Whew, okay. Ayutthaya will cede Chiang Mai, Sukhothai, Rayong, and Vijay to Annam. Wow, Annam, look at them go. Neat. Look at them go. Oh, we have a border with them now. Interesting. Well, we'll think about that a little later. Certainly is interesting, though. Come on. Serfs upset. Uh-oh. 28 rebels or better morale. Okay, we'll take the better morale for our armies instead of fighting 28 rebels. What a weird choice. Yes, you can have access. How many countries do we border? A lot. Why? I don't even know how to check that without just counting by hand. Oh, the war's over? Yeah, Hungary just conceded defeat, so the war is over. Alright, well, let's declare war on Lithuania. Let's see how bad this can be. Oh, France does not want to join the war because he's in debt. Yeah, he was in that other war for so long that he doesn't want to be in this one. So what's the highest base tax province? 4, 3, 8. Looks like it's Minsk. Yep. So we'll declare for Minsk because it's the highest base tax. Alright, Lithuania. You've had it good for a long enough time. You're going down, you son of a bitch. Poland is in the war. Does France want in now? No. Alright, well, it was worth checking. Okay, split in half. Half of us go to Polotsk. Half of us go to Vilnius. And we'll meet up somewhere in there. Now this war, I'm not going to worry about Poland because I can't separate peace him because he is coalition against us. Oh, I can separate peace him. But he is too large to vassalize. Damn. Well, you know what? We might take one province off him. If we take Krakow, that's going to be 36% probably. And then next time we can just vassalize him, or just annex and release. But we don't actually have to core Krakow. We can just stand an army there and leave it alone. So, yeah, actually. Let's do that. You go to Krakow. No, go this way to Ruthenia to Krakow. Bingo. And you go this way to Chernigov. And we'll see what we do here. They're probably going to group up all their dudes. They don't really have a big army. Let's just go squish them. Squish him flat. Alright, how are we doing with VJ? He still doesn't like us. Damn it, VJ. He wants an alliance, but he won't improve relations. Oh. Relations are horrible. We hate him because he has pressed claims on us twice. Okay, well, I can't help it. If we hate you, there's nothing I can do about it. If you hate me, I can improve relations, but it's not a two-way street. It doesn't work both ways. Okay, onward. And we get rebels, of course. I think that is probably one of the most annoying things in this game right now, is just the amount of rebels that you get. It's excessive. It really is excessive. Alright, some more claims on England, please. Norfolk and Northumberland. Go for Northumberland. Okay, Spain and Portugal are at war again because of their colonies. It happens. Netherlands declared war on Benin, okay. Afghanistan wants access. You got it. Alright, we destroyed them. They're going to keep on... Well, they're probably going to retreat to Mogilev. That's my guess. Alright, we arrived in Krakow. We will split and conquer. Okay, the Lithuanian resistance army is destroyed. Drop off a siege and move on. Lose stability or gain inflation. Man, I can't even remember the last time we had a good event. It's been 45 minutes of recording today, and all we've had are bad events after bad events after bad events. I don't know why. It may be because our tradition is low, but we haven't really had any chances to raise our tradition. Anyway, we'll take the inflation. It's better than losing stability. Getting stability back as a republic is almost impossible if you have low tradition like this. There goes the Polish army. Wow, how much manpower do we have? 360k manpower. Jesus. Crazy manpower. Okay, we've arrived in Hebei. Group up that stack. Let's go kill these rebels and sit in Shaanxi. I need to start locking a dude on Karakoyunlu because we want to annex him as soon as relations allow it. Probably send him a nice big fat gift, and then he'll be okay. We can tech up our military. Sounds good. Let's do it. Yeah, religious ideas is the next step. We do need to do it. You are correct. The question is, how fast can we get it done? And the answer is, I don't know. We'll do it as fast as possible. Carpet siege. Oh, Kar Koinlu has arrived. Hello, Kar Koinlu. Thanks for sieging Mogilev. You're the best. You the real MVP. Okay, lose tradition again. Lots and lots of lose tradition. My goodness. The only other alternative was to gain tradition, but to lose 50 of every category of points. I mean, I don't see that as a viable alternative. Oh, Bohemia is getting some reforms through. Are they going to form the empire? Yeah, it looks like Bohemia is going to form the empire. Wow. Good for them, I guess. It's going to give France and I something to fight over. I mean, something to fight. Although a lot of these strong nations will not join it. Bavaria, the Netherlands, they will definitely not join it. The other guys might. Does anyone know if... I have 2 vassals in the empire right now. I have Tyrol and Thuringia in the empire. If Bohemia annexes the empire, forms the HRE, what happens to my 2 vassals? Do they become part of the HRE, or do they stay my vassals? Does anyone know? And please use the red Twitch chat so I can tell. Otherwise, I'll probably miss your comment. But I'm curious about that. I don't know if I've ever had that situation crop up before. Lost a claim on Lothian. We'll have to get that again, unfortunately. He takes my vassals? Really? Well, that sucks. So we should probably just annex those 2 guys, get them out of the way. Damn it. I didn't want to. Yeah, we could just go to war with them to push the reforms back. That's true. But since he's in the coalition, we'd have to fight quite a lot of people to get that done. I'm not sure it's worth it. Maybe. Yeah, it seems like people don't really know. There's conflicting information, and that's not cool. I really wish there was just somebody who actually knew. But there is no consensus in Twitch chat right now. There are people with differing opinions on what will happen if the HRE forms. Some say we're going to lose our vassals to the Emperor. Some say our vassals will stay ours, but the Emperor will get claims or cores on them. I don't know why there's a difference of opinion. That shouldn't be an opinion thing. It should be, we know this thing, but apparently no one knows. Free manpower, okay. How about some free Republic tradition? That'd be great. Spain won their war with Portugal, that's fine. Didn't really take anything. Claims on Northumberland. Okay, one last claim, please. Lothian. Don't need Norfolk because we won't be able to take all that shit anyway, and Norfolk is a very, very low base tax, so I don't care. I don't care about it. It's not good enough for me. Let's see. Oh, from the wiki. The wiki is always wrong. Yeah, the wiki's just wrong, though. That's the problem. In my experience, the wiki has always been wrong. Here's this wonderful resource. Use it. It's wrong. Fix it. But everything is wrong. I have to fix everything, which means nothing gets fixed. I don't fix the wiki. I probably should. If I fix the wiki, there'd probably be a lot more shit in there. But I don't. And I think that's the majority of people don't. Wow, these sieges are going really quickly. My goodness. And there goes the target province. Yeah, so apparently the consensus is if people vote for this, then they will become emperor. They will become the vassals of the emperor instead of whoever's vassals they currently are. But if they don't vote for it, then they'll stay my vassals. So, but I don't really have any control over whether my vassals vote for it or not, so I might as well just annex them before they get to vote. There goes Sandomir. Alright, so let's see how bad this is going to be with Popo. What's up, Popo? Yeah, if we just take Krakow, then the next time we go to war, we can vassalize him. Or just annex and release. So that's what we'll do. We'll just take the one province. We don't need any more than that. It's just a minimal amount of aggressive expansion. Not much Diplo points, only 45. And that'll do. I don't really want anything else. Maybe get rid of alliances. Yeah, get rid of your shitty alliance. Keep Brandenburg. I like having Brandenburg. Keep Lithuania? No, get rid of Lithuania. You know what, just get rid of all of them. Fuck it. Yeah, I wish you could tack that on at the end, but you can't. Alright, good. Take some cash as well. And that's it. We're not going to core this province, so don't worry about that. We're simply going to sit there. 315 points to core it. That's why we're not going to core it. Oh my god, is that expensive. How much OE is that one province? 36 OE. Wow. So we'll have to sit on 36 OE for a long time here. Until we go to war with Poland again. Which could be a while. In the meantime, though, we should probably improve relations with him. Should we? How bad are relations? Only 162 AE. It's not that bad. And the Wanster provinces will go away as soon as we vassalize him. I think that's manageable. I'm just trying to see if it's going to be possible to annex him after we vassalize him. And I think the answer is yes. Because the AE just isn't that bad. It's only 162. But that will change. Once we take these lands from Lithuania, that will change. Okay, Lithuania. Now we have claims on a lot of shit, so if we queue up a lot of this stuff, I don't want Mogilev. Don't want Grodno. Want Brest. I want the Byelorussian provinces. Pinsk. Polotsk. Turov. Okay, those are all the Byelorussian ones that are Catholic. And 76 OE, but we're going to be releasing Polotsk, so it's perfect, actually. That works out just fine. We might as well also take Mogilev, and we'll convert it. We'll just core Mogilev ourselves, I guess. If that's the case, though, why don't we do Podlacy? It's a much better province. And it'll allow us to walk back and forth. Do I want Podlacy? Turn all this off. Podlacy. Maybe. We might want that. Is Podlacy a Polish? I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a Polish core. Lithuanian and Polish, they both have the same 100% extra coring cost, which is absolute bullshit. Oh, Grodno is Belarusian. All right, we'll take Grodno. Okay, Grodno, goody. All right, so we'll do that as our peace deal. And the next time we go to war with Lithuania, we can just vassalize and annex. Or annex and release or whatever. So, okay, done. Get out of here. Actually, can we take some money or anything? No, he has no cash. Alright, fuck it. Yay! Okay, release. Vassal. Polotsk. And he will be Catholic. Hooray, Catholic. Now, the reason he's Catholic and not Orthodox like us is because when you release a nation that is a heretic, meaning someone who is the same religious group as you, for our group, it's Protestants, Reformed, Catholic, and Orthodox. Those four are in the Christian group. And if you release a nation who has its capital in one of those heretic provinces, so this province is Catholic and that's his capital, then he will retain whatever religion that province is. The heresy will not go away. However, if you release a nation, for instance, we released Iraq, and it's a nation whose capital is in Iraq, Arab over here, and its religion at the time was Sunni. When you release a nation that his capital is in a heathen, who is outside of your religious group, they're called heathens, then they will be your religion instead of the heathenistic religion. So releasing Iraq in a Sunni capital made them my religion, Orthodox, because they were heathens previously. However, releasing Polotsk as a heretic remains a heretic. That's the only difference. That's how that works. Anyway, we're going to sell him some land. Sell him Minsk. There you go. It's his religion, it's his culture, and he'll even... I don't know why he got released with 40 ducats, but he did. So give me your 40 ducats, little vassal. Good times. Okay, so AE went from 180 to 192. We didn't really get that much AE. Good times. Good times. And now we can walk back and forth. Yay! I do have one concern, though, and that is that Podlacy, being Polish culture, may get Polish rebels and flip to Poland, which will make Poland too large to annex in the next war. That's possible. I hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see. Anyway, we're probably not going to core any of this shit. We're just going to sell it all to Polotsk. So he needs to core this, and we're riding on 76 OE, which puts us at how much revolt risk? 3.8 revolt risk from overextension. Ouch. That is considerable. It's not unmanageable, but it is considerable. Relations with Karakoyunlu are improving. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you guys for joining me. I have been Shen, you have been you. Eastern Europe is turning out to be a simpler thing than it was previously. If we can vassalize Poland and Lithuania in the next war, that'll make me super happy. But they're going to have to leave the coalition for that to work. I really can't fight the coalition. Well, we could probably fight the coalition. I simply don't want to fight the coalition. I'm not interested in fighting the coalition. However, if they attack us, if the coalition comes at us, come at me, bro, then we have a much better chance of an easier victory, a more sensible victory, because all we have to do to win a defensive coalition war is defend our capital of Novgorod. If we can defend Novgorod, then we win the coalition war. That's it. And France will definitely join a defensive war. Anyway, it looks like France has been at peace long enough that he's ready to go back to war again. So as soon as he's done with his war with Shoshone, we'll see if maybe we can get started on the Ottomans, because we do got to start taking these guys down. We do have some claims on him, and he has been a little dickhole, and this little dickhole needs to die. So that's about it. There's nothing else to say about this little dickhole. He needs to die. Did you culture convert Trapsund? Nope, because he accepts Greek. So why would he culture convert it? All right, well then we'll go for whatever provinces are Turkish. Shenryyr, yes. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.